This is Football Analysis, and I'm here with
Austin.
All right, Austin. Painful match indeed. So, how do you feel about the match?
I'm tired. I'm honestly very tired. I mean, Brentford, we could have won. Chelsea, we could have won. And then this again. Why? I'm tired. It feels like it's bad luck. Because look at that Brentford game. We could have lost that game, given the number of chances Brentford got. But then we had that chance, 96 minutes, we scored. Look at the Chelsea game. We were losing 2-0, and then we came back from the game, and then we're leading 2-0 and 3-2. 2 minutes to the end of the game. Liverpool's game. We've already cut out all Liverpool's chances of scoring. And then another penalty again. I'm tired. 7 points. We've lost 7 points from winning positions. 7 points. We led Brentford, came back against Chelsea, led them, led Liverpool again. And then all of these matches, we've only been able to bring out 2 points out of possible 9 that we led. It's just tiring. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I don't even know how much more Ten Hag and the players. It's just crazy. What we are going through these days is just crazy. It's bad luck, nothing else. It's just bad luck, because you could see the players, the effort is there, the desire to play today's game was there, but then the luck was just not part of it again, and I don't even know.
Do you think bad refereeing is one of those, things that made it so?
Well, I would like viewers to take a look to go rewatch the penalty clip again and see if Wan-Bissaka even touched what's his name, Elliott, one bit. Look at the Madueke penalty. Mike Dean has come out to say that wasn't a penalty. It's just crazy, the ridiculous decisions that are going against Manchester United. Why? What kind of poor officiating is this? Players will go on the pitch, get set for the game, and then the referee will steal the game away from them. Why? The least we should bother ourselves about is officiating. But then that has been the highlight of our game against Arsenal. Look at the offside they used in cancelling Garnacho's goal. Against City, Garnacho's penalty, they said the keeper got the ball. It's just ridiculous this season. The amount of calls against Manchester United is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. We are tired. As fans, as a club, as players, everybody is tired. We don't want to bother about officiating. Let us do our job. Let the opposition do their job. But then it's just been crazy.
But the VAR, I think the VAR, they didn't call the VAR, or they didn't make any seeded call to check it. And it wasn't shown to the audience. It was flashed once. They saw that it wasn't a penalty to my own understanding. And it seems like they stopped showing it to the audience.
Go to the Madueke penalty. The referee, the VAR spent that number of minutes trying to check the penalty. They should call the referee to go and check the side TV. Let him go and check the touchline television and see if the penalty was worth it. No, they didn't call him. Today again, Anthony Taylor should have gone and seen for a second time if there was a penalty. He didn't go there. Why? The VAR is there to review it the second time if the referee didn't see all of the angles. But now it seems like the VAR does not even know their job anymore. If the referee calls it a penalty the first time because of the angle which he saw it from, you as the VAR team is to help him see it the second time and evaluate and then see the magnitude of the touch, if it's worth a penalty or not. But then that's not even the issue with VAR this season. They are just giving horrible calls. It's just tiring. It's tiring. It's tiring. I think Ten Hag needs to go out and point it straight, like the way the Wolves coach did. Point these things out. You cannot keep getting these decisions against you and then you keep more. No, go out there and point it out. Again, if the penalty was for Manchester United, I guarantee you it will not be given. I'm just tired. I'm honestly tired. It was a 3-point, hard fought 3 points today, and then we lost it. Why? Because Anthony Taylor and his VAR team was silly. I'm tired, honestly. I'm just tired.
Okay, let's leave the decisions and everything. So, based on your play today, how do you guys play today?
Kudos to the players for coming back like this. I don't even know. Like, these players are doing their best. Look how they came back against Chelsea. Look how they came back against Liverpool. Honestly, I have players to fault. I could fault that lot for the Chelsea game because of the way he was being easily dribbled past, just like today. But then there are some passes that, he's even contributing to the game, and you're like, okay, we can like, okay, this is what you're doing. We could like make room for your mistake with the passes. You get it? The passes can like, okay, help to like, okay, this is what you're doing right, this is what you're doing wrong, and then we weigh it together and be like, okay, there's a balance. You get it? So you can't really force players. I mean, look at Willie Kambola today. He was just superb. Maguire playing alongside the youngster was embarrassing with the kind of errors he was making with his passes and his decision making. Too sluggish and too slow. I mean, if you as a senior centre half is playing against a youngster like that, your game should be top notch because you're teaching him how to play. But then Willie Kambola was, in fact, the most solid centre back. And then Wan-Bissaka too. I mean, a player playing out of position. If you're a right footer and you play right field, obviously your brain and everything is positing to the right. So how to mark from the left becomes difficult. But you could see the way Wan-Bissaka is trying to manage all of that. The way he turns inside leftwards. It takes a fantastic player to be able to do that. So you can't really fault. I mean, look at the midfield today. I don't want Casemiro in my game next season. Casemiro has become so complacent. I don't want to use the word lazy. The way there are balls he should collect, tackles in front of him, Casemiro go for these tackles, he doesn't go. Why? He gets dribble past too easily. Why? This is not the Casemiro we know. Look at Kobe Mino. Because there is no Casemiro, he's doing the two job, trying to mark and trying to do the central midfield thing. Being the holding midfielder at the same time being the defensive midfielder is too much work for an 18-year-old who is just making his full debut this season. I don't even get it. Look at Bruno Fernandes. I cannot count how many silly passes that guy threw today trying to locate Rashford off the counter. No. Let us play. Let's play, Bruno. Take it easy with the passes. Let us play sometimes. Let us play. We have the team. We have the players. Let us play. He doesn't let us play. He hits the ball too fast, too early, and sometimes in a way that is just crazy. You get it? And I'm honestly tired. Rashford. I don't want to complain about Rashford because it's just too much. You get it? It's just too much. Probably, maybe next season, we'll get a competitive left winger that could come in and compete with him. But this season, I don't want to even complain again because I'm tired already. I'm just tired. Kudos to Kobe Mino for Agu. Kudos to Bruno for shooting a fantastic ball from that range, and it was accurate. So just kudos to all of them. But then there's room for improvement. I mean, the coaches got the tactics right. See, in the first half, you could see the way Ten Hag did the marking for the trade. The way our players were marking Liverpool, you could see that if more effort and then we get the ball. Sometimes you see Casemiro behind the person who is going to turn and then start the new phase of attack for Liverpool. Casemiro is close, but that desire to hit him, get the ball is not there, and then they just go past him easily. That thing happened 3-4 times. Why? It's not a coaching issue, for God's sake. We are having a player personnel issue. Casemiro, no, I don't want. Garnacho, fantastic player, but we are playing him out of position, so you can't get the best because Uncle Rashford has to play, right? It's just crazy. It's crazy, and I'm tired. This season should just end.
So introducing Anthony and finding balance into the team, do you think is the right decision? And when Anthony came on, do you think he made the right decisions and the right play?
See, one thing Ten Hag has failed to understand now is from the Chelsea game is this. Garnacho gives us width. He makes the field bigger for the opposition, right? Now, they too have to mark, they too have to spread the defense to meet up with the width that he's keeping. Now, you take him out of Chelsea game, Chelsea make the pitch smaller for us. That means the pressure will come, right? Now, you didn't learn from that. Today's game again, you took Garnacho out of that game and brought in Amrabat. Liverpool made the pitch smaller again, and then the pressure was on top of us again. When will he learn? Understand that Garnacho gives you width. He gives you he gives you the extra space to not allow the opposition to have a controlled pressure. But then I don't know why he's not seeing these things. I mean, Ten Hag, you should see it, for crying out loud. You should see it. If I, as just a random football fan who is not a trained coach, could see those things. Why can't you? You have more than 6, 7 people assisting you as coaches. Why can't they see it? Why? We shouldn't lose the wit. Manchester United is a counter-attacking team, right? So we need to make the pitch bigger to play, right? Why our majority of our opponents this season tries to make the pitch smaller, right? Now, very simple. What do? You make sure that you retain that width, because that's your advantage. The moment you try to play try to make the pitch as small as them, you lose the game. He did it against Brentford. Brentford, the way we played the game, we opened the game. Brentford noticed that they made the pitch smaller. We couldn't come into the game again. The Chelsea game, we tried, we opened the game. The moment we opened the game, you saw where Dalot threw that pass from. Open game. Today again, Liverpool controlled the first half. They made the pitch smaller. The second half, fantastic effort, whatever it is he did in the dressing room. The pitch became bigger again. So you could see, because the pitch became bigger, what's his name? Kwanzaa was going to pass this way. He felt, okay, here's Cho because of Garnacho, so let him try the other pass. But because we made the pitch bigger and then the marking was okay, he gave a wrong pass. That's how you play. Stick to that. Stick to it, and then you get your results.
There's another thing that baffles me. Why is Manchester United not keeping possession?
Very simple. You see, the game of possession is not about the players on the pitch. It's about the profile of your midfielders. Kobe Mino wants the ball kept. Bruno wants to hit. Casemiro cannot pass. Do you know how many passes Casemiro gave away today? Countless. I lost count. 8-yard, 4-yard, 3-yard passes Casemiro gives them away. Why? Bruno, the ball comes, boom. The only cool-headed calm player that wants to retain possession is Kobe. Kobe keeps the ball, right? And then before you know it, he passes to you. He opens, and then they don't know how to do it. 1, 2 simple passes. Amateurish game. If you go to the under-18s, the passes are there. They know how to do it. So what about the senior team? Manchester United cannot trade 10 passes. They can't. They cannot put 10 passes together. Why? Because of the profile of our midfielders. I don't want to take Bruno out of the game. No, I don't want to take him out of the game. What I want to do is, I want to shift him further up the pitch. I don't want him part of the midfield this thing. I could remember Sporting Lisbon boss, the manager of Sporting Lisbon, when we bought Bruno, he said, Bruno is not a central midfielder. Bruno is a box-to-box midfielder. That means he's not going to stay in the middle of the park for you, right? So what do? You have to get a good sitting holding midfielder, right? And then you have a good central midfielder in Kobe Mino. Thank God for the blessing. Now we need a good central midfielder. We need that urgently, because if we continue to play this way, we'll just explode. Look at the way our midfield explodes so easily. People just run through it as if there's nobody there. Why? Because the midfielders are not there. Casemiro is trying to block the front of the defense. Kobe Mino is the only man there, 18-year-old. What can he do? Bruno, if he's not shooting, he's not around. He runs the entire pitch, trying to mark the entire pitch. Kudos to him, but that's not a tactical or disciplined way to play. There's what we call positional discipline. Bruno lacks it. Okay, fantastic. What he does is he gives us a tireless running for 90 minutes. Okay, that should account for his lack of positional discipline. What about Casemiro? He can't pass. Too many lapses. Too many profiles that do not suit themselves. You get it? That's why we can hold possession. We try to build from the back. The midfield is not there to take the ball. Kobe Mino comes to take the ball. Everybody's running away. Nobody wants to come. Why are you shooting the ball as if it's fire? Why are you shooting the ball as if it's a time bomb? It's your friend. Play it. Why? They don't want to play. Why? Look at the way Liverpool are keeping the ball with who? With McAllister. Who is McAllister? With Endo. Who is Endo? We have players who can match them profile for profile, quality for quality. But because our players do not understand how to retain ball retention, basic football skill, they don't have it. If we had retained the position against Chelsea, there will be no need for Chelsea even going to attack us with Madueke. If we had retained the ball against Brentford, there will be no need for us being under pressure in the 98 minutes. If we had retained the ball against Liverpool, how on earth are we going to be under pressure and then Elliott run into the defense like that? It's a possession thing. We need to get our positions right. We need to get it right, especially in critical moments of the game where the winning is just in front of you. You need to hold the ball, sink the pressure. Don't give the ball away too much. If they don't have the ball, they can't create with it, right? But then it's not there.
All right. So what about Højlund? Højlund played today, but So what about him? How did he play today? Quickly.
I think Ojulon, I think you're lucky that guy is not a madman already. Do you know what it takes for a midfielder, for a striker to play and not get one pass 90 minutes? Okay, I want to ask you, did you watch the game?
Yeah.
You watched the game. Which pass did you remember Ojulon getting inside the 80-yard box? Did you remember him getting the pass? No one single pass he got inside the 80-yard box. Not one. 90 minutes. Anthony, Garnacho, Rashford, 3 creators on the pitch. None of them could locate that boy. I think we are lucky that guy is not a madman already, because it feels like you should just peel your skin off when the passes are not coming. Like, give me this boy. You see him screaming every time. They don't give. It's just crazy. We need to work on how to play with that boy. That boy is too good for us to be putting him in that position and not creating for him. You get it?
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Please, if you are watching, keep watching, and also don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis. And also, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Football Analysis. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.